You ever catch yourself having full conversations in your head with people who aren't even there? Winning arguments, replaying moments, living entire lives that don't exist. You're in the shower, lying in bed, staring out the window, and suddenly you're gone. Somewhere else, somewhere better, somewhere where you finally say the right thing and everything goes your way. And when you snap back, reality feels disappointing. But here's the question nobody asks: why does the fake version of your life feel more real than your actual one? Because your brain isn't just daydreaming, it's escaping. Those scenarios, they're not random. They're built from everything you didn't say, everything you wish went differently, everything you feel like you're missing. You're not imagining for fun. You're imagining because something in your real life feels incomplete. And here's where it gets deeper. What if I told you this isn't a bad thing, but it can slowly ruin your life if you don't understand it? Your brain has something called the default mode network. It activates when you're not focused, when you're just thinking. But for some people, it doesn't just think, it builds entire realities. Psychologists call this counterfactual thinking. Your brain running simulations of what could have happened, what should have happened, what might happen next. It's like a mental rehearsal, like a pilot training in a simulator. You imagine the conversation, so you feel prepared. You imagine success, so you feel confident. You imagine worst case scenarios, so you feel in control. Because in real life, you don't have control. But in your mind, you're the writer, the director, the one who finally wins. But here's the part no one tells you. At some point, the simulation replaces reality. You rehearse so much, you never act. You imagine success so vividly, you stop chasing it. You replay pain so often, you never heal from it. And the real reason? Control. If you've ever felt overlooked, misunderstood, or not good enough, your mind creates a world where you finally are, where people listen, where you say the perfect words, where you matter. And that feeling? It's addictive, because it gives you something real life hasn't yet. But there's a cost. You start feeling emotions from things that never even happened. You get angry at imaginary conversations, disappointed by outcomes that only existed in your head, and slowly, your real life starts to feel empty because it can't compete with a perfect script. So don't try to stop it. That's not the solution. Instead, control it. First, write it down. Get it out of your head. Your brain is trying to process something, so let it finish. Second, ask yourself, is this preparing me or protecting me? If you act after imagining, that's preparation. If you stay stuck in your head, that's avoidance. Third, limit it. Don't live there. Visit, but don't stay. Fourth, come back to reality. Your breath, your body, your surroundings. Remind your brain what's actually real. Because your mind is like a river. The scenarios will always flow. You can't stop them. But you can choose not to drown in them. Some of those imagined moments, they felt perfect. But they were never meant to replace your life. They were just rehearsals. And your real life? It's still waiting. Messy, unpredictable, unscripted, but real. And maybe that's what actually matters.